Big John at Breakfast, proud to be supporting the Ease Trust Legends 2026 charity football match, Saturday 23rd of May at the Eco Power Stadium. Tickets at evestrustlegends.com. Today, on Big John at Breakfast.
Problem with me is that I'm an empath.
I got a walking smoky bacon, what was shaped exactly like Ivana Trump's massive ears.
So, conclusion, red cars are the best?
Yeah, exactly. Red cars do tend to stand out more, so in terms of visibility, they can be a safer bet.
It's Friday, it's time to kick the weekend off again. With Big John at breakfast, here we go again. Hey everyone, it's Big John.
Happy Friday! Happy Friday! Happy Friday! Happy Friday, everybody. Now, far from me using this as an opportunity to vent once a week and using this platform to moan about things in my life,
okay,
but it seems that I'm going that way. I think I've got to an age where I'm just moaning all the time about different things. So, new feature, you ready?
Yeah.
Am I the only person in my house who... ... Okay, feel free to join in.
Okay.
Am I the only person in my house who fills up the water filter jug?
Ooh. I got a water filter jug.
Is it posh having a water filter jug?
Yeah.
It's just a filter and a jug with some water in it.
Is it the same when you go on the fox hunt? Do you wonder if someone else do your boots up for you?
It's just some boots that you wear when you're killing foxes. Am I the only person in the house who changes the toilet roll? Come on, that must be related.
I think that's a generational thing because, do you know, when we fitted a new bathroom when we moved into our house, we got a little shower room near our bedroom, but the main bathroom is mostly used by our daughter. And I bought a loo roll holder that has 2 on it so that she won't run out because I knew she wasn't great at replacing them.
You think it's a hotel, your house, don't you?
No, listen to me. My point is, if ever I go in there,
they're both empty. Oh, God, that must really sting.
Well, I mean, when you see one's getting low, change it. Oh.
Liesl, does anyone else in your house do the toilet rolls?
No.
It's just you.
They don't, and it's so annoying. It's like they don't notice, but they sure notice when it isn't there, John, and there was a hashtag situation.
The current toilet rolls that we're getting in our house occasionally will commit suicide. In that I'll come and find that it's not a dog, it's not a cat, it's not any of my kids or my wife. Or me,
what
but it's the roll has completely just emptied itself
onto the
through
floor.
weight, through gravity. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know if it's the cheap stuff. It's all gone down, and I have to, because I'm so tight, roll it back onto the cup because I'm not going to throw it away or use it all in one mega wipe.
It might be the weight of the V that you shape in it when you finish, like in a hotel. That's pulling it down.
It's the weight of the V that I've shaped in it. Am I the only person in my house who puts the empty milk bottle in the recycling? I'll just leave that there.
Again, it's a generation. Me and my wife do it. My daughter doesn't do it.
Am I the only person in my house who closes cupboard doors? You saw are they closing cupboard doors in your house?
No. God, no.
Am I the only person in my house who leaves the TV remote control where it can be found by the next person? I don't know how they switch the telly off and then bury the remote control under 6 cushions.
Well, they're busy. They're busy. They got things to do.
I knew you'd be on their side, James, didn't I? Am I the only person in the house who... ... Let's have a list on the Facebook page and then we'll do all yours next week. Big John at Breakfast on Facebook. Are you the only person in your house who does what? Fill it in. Give you a shout next week. Right, the real reason we're all here, it is the weekly fix of the original gospel. Friday song is coming up. Mum's Catalogue. In the interest of openness and honesty, confessions from our listener. And this week, it's check... It's a brilliant one. Something they're doing in the street. Does it make them mad? You want that one?
Okay,
That's coming up.
Yeah.
And another new thing on the podcasts from me, conversations we couldn't possibly have had on live radio.
Oh.
That's the conversation I'm going to have with you. We couldn't possibly have done it on live radio.
I like the sound of that.
That's coming up. What have you got, James?
I've reached a conclusion. I think as a society, we need to be brave enough to discuss it. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, God, what's he bringing back now?
It's not. It's taken away, not bringing back.
James is taking something away. And Liesl, are you taking away or are you giving this week?
I feel like I'm giving. Now, I want to talk about death row.
Oh, my God.
I know. It's good news, though. It's a nice thing about death row that happens.
Hang on a
But I
minute.
want to talk to you about it because it's something that regularly comes up between me and my 12-year-old son.
Literally, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you were talking about your own funeral, and now you're on death row. What's going on, Liz? What have you done that leads you to think you're going to be on death row? And it's a nice thing. She says
It's going to be fine.
No, it's nice. It's all on the way. From the year 2000, how much did the toasted sandwich maker cost?
Lovely.
This isn't by Breville.
Oh, it's not a Breville.
This is Cookworks.
Right.
Have you heard of that? Is that still a thing?
Breville cuts as it cooks as it seals, and I don't know that would.
Wow. So toasties, which take you straight back to being on holiday. Do you want a toasty and a Coke?
They came back as paninis, didn't they? Those little presses you get in Costa.
Yeah.
So
Oh, gosh, I've got so many fond memories of toasted sandwiches. My dad used to make them after the theatre and we'd get in all the cinemas,
theatre?
like late night. And about 11, 12 o'clock, if it didn't matter how late it was, he'd do it was weird, he'd do tomato, lettuce and cucumber.
Oh.
Sometimes with no cheese in the sandwich. We loved them, John, we loved it.
Yeah, of course you did. Happy
Nice.
memories. Toasties. We've
And
still
Welsh
got,
rabbit.
We've got
Yeah.
them. We've got
Welsh
them. Rabbit. It's fine.
like it.
We've got one that you can put in the microwave now, and the kids will like it. So
It doesn't taste steamed.
No, it works. It's fine. It's
does
two
it?
metal, ceramic sort of plates that stretch together, and you put your sandwiches inside. Microwave it for 5 minutes. Quite a long time on the microwave. Comes out. It's perfect.
We've got little silicon bags that you can put a sandwich in. You slide them in the bag and put them in the toaster.
Oh, that rings a bell.
Yeah, that's a good idea, that, because our toasty is about 10 years old and it's real. In fact, it's in the sink at the moment. It shouldn't be. It's got cheese stuck all over it and I'm forever scraping it all off. I do want a better version.
No, you never clean a toasted sandwich maker. It adds to the flavour. It's like a
season-
frying
Oh,
pan.
that's
seasoning.
disgusting.
It's like a frying pan on my bottom. It's something you just never clean. It just adds to the flavour.
Gross.
Oh, God. James, how much did it cost the Cookworks toasted sandwich maker in the year 2000?
Well, it's not a brand that I remember. I'm going to say it was.
It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy.
John, it's not easy.
Not
I was
easy.
just saying to myself about it.
Go on.
I think it is. I've already got a figure. Easy.
Go on then, Liesl.
$11.99.
$11.99, James.
Yeah.
$14.99.
And how much do you think we're going to get to the bottom of that a little bit later on? You've got to stick around through all the rubbish updates and then just some other crap we're going to do. So stay there.
Making Fridays great again. Big John at breakfast.
When we announced that we were going to do a podcast and instead of live radio, we were going to carry on doing the show and we'd have all the jingles and the Friday song and all that and just do a weekly show. When we announced we were doing a podcast, it was assumed that we were going to be unfiltered and naughty and sweary and talk about rude things, which I think we always did anyway.
But that was during the songs.
But I don't think we have. Are we more unfiltered? I don't know. I think maybe just a little bit. It's a bit more relaxed. But I suspect that we'd have most of these conversations on the radio. We've kept it the same. Most of the people listening now used to listen to us on the radio. And then we know that there's kids listening still. And so, with that in mind, you've got to just...
Yeah.
Conversations you wouldn't have in front of young children.
Absolutely.
But this week... Start something new. Conversations we probably couldn't have had on the radio. And I'm going to start. You ready?
Yeah.
Why, and I wouldn't have asked this question on live radio, why I know it happens, but why does it happen? Why do I get the physical body reaction in my bits when I'm scared of heights?
Oh, right, like
by
a
the edge of
flutter.
a building or something like
It's
that.
not a flutter.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a deep stirring. Like, I know what you're talking about.
Do women get it?
Yeah, I had a similar one. So recently, the one place, I don't know why, but I get really frightened and spooked. It's Selfridges on Oxford Street when you go right to the top.
When you've got your bags full of stuff you haven't paid for and you're about to run.
You go right to the top because I'm normally aiming for that soup. Where's that champagne bar, whatever it is? I'm always heading to that. If I ever go, I meet my brother there, and we've got a bit of a tradition.
Okay.
But when I'm going up, sometimes I look down and imagine myself
it's high.
falling.
Right, picture. Help me paint a picture then, Liesl, because I don't think I've been to Selfridges.
No.
Are you talking about escalators or something? How
The
do you know
escalators,
where
yeah,
you
when
are?
go right at the top. Yeah, right at the top.
How many
And
floors?
I imagine myself, it's probably about, it's really high. I'd say it's
Love
the fifth
Liesl
floor,
trying
I
to
think.
think
I
of a
believe it's
number.
No, I think it is the 5th floor.
Oh, fifth.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Or 6th floor, wherever that is. There's a top bar up there, and it's an oyster and champagne bar,
course
and
it is.
and I always imagine myself just suddenly falling,
Yeah.
and just hitting every escalator, and
Oh,
it makes me
God.
feel sick.
I've
but I get
imagined
that
you
stirring.
doing that. Yeah.
No, I know it's not a fanny flutter, but it's very close to it. Do you know what I mean?
I said we've got kids listening.
So do you think
Well,
it's
you just said you
pelvic area, pelvic
Yes,
floor
it's pelvic area, 100%. I 100% relate because it
So-
literally happened to me at Christmas.
I know for an absolute fact that you don't have two of the things that I have that I'm
Right.
thinking of, that I get the
Okay.
very definite feeling
Well,
in.
you've got your car keys and your packet of polos there, haven't you, John? And
Both my car keys and my packet of polo want to get deep inside me.
Right,
And, it is a tangible physical pain.
It's like a recoil thing.
Do you get that, James?
Yeah, when you described it, I'm picturing, and just like what you said, Liesl, when you figure you can almost see yourself bouncing down to the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, you make yourself think it. It's
Yes,
horrible.
I do that whenever I walk between the seats at the Lyceum. You know, if you're in the circle or the balcony, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
they are so steep.
Yeah, you think I'm just going to topple all the way
And
off.
you look down and
Yeah.
there's the edge of all the rows of banks of
Oh,
seats,
God,
and
that's-
then dropping into the stalls.
Yeah.
And
Awful.
why would you wouldn't do it? You'd stop yourself. But I get that feeling.
Yeah.
That feeling you're describing in your
Yeah.
And
in
it's
your
there.
area.
Why is it there?
Don't know why it's
No,
there.
that is
I
my
don't
question.
know.
No,
It's
I
probably
want to
there
know.
to protect you.
I want
Probably to protect you. It's your survival
it's
instinct.
almost like those two things.
Yeah.
What did you call them? My car keys and my
Your
polos.
They're saving themselves.
Yeah. The rest of my body doesn't matter. But
We're all right,
it's
Dad, but you can go.
It's like they've prioritised. They've gone, right, well, I'm just going to go and hide for a bit.
That's probably it, you know. That's
Yeah.
probably it.
What? My body thinks they're the most important part of my body, my polo and my
Yeah, they're
car
saying,
keys.
well, you can lose a leg on the way down and some arms, but at least you can procreate.
God.
at the
Why
end of
isn't
all
my
this.
my head trying to get inside my neck? Surely that's the most important thing. What is the most important part of your body should you fall off the balcony at the Lyceum or at Selfridges when you've had
Oh,
your
gosh.
oysters and your champagne and you're bouncing off every escalator, all 6 floors? What part of your body is the most important thing
Procreation.
to...
It's procreation every time, John.
Do you know what?
Procreation.
It's so funny you've mentioned the Lyceum. Every year when we go on Christmas Eve to see the pantomime, all the kids get upset and feel dizzy because I can only get the cheap seats.
You're right
at
in the top. The gods.
And they all complain off as
Yeah.
they feel sick and couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
I'm here and ready to help. What do you have in mind?
Sometimes when I'm scared of heights, I get my polos and my car keys hurt. I'm used to that, but I want to know why they hurt.
Ah, yeah, that's a really interesting connection. What tends to happen is when you're feeling that fear of heights, your body kind of tenses up, especially your shoulders or your grip. So even little things like holding your keys or a polo shirt can press on nerves or muscles and feel uncomfortable. It's kind of a mix of stress and muscle tension.
Yeah.
If it keeps happening, it might be worth chatting to a doctor or just being mindful of that tension and trying to relax your grip.
Doctor, it's my polos. See, I get it vicariously if I'm watching even footage of, if on YouTube, if there's, I'm always
Yeah.
getting those videos of
Yeah.
kids that are jumping from high building to high building, and I know that I shouldn't watch them because every time I watch them, they get an extra download, which encourages them to do it again and film and take even bigger risks. And it's I don't know if it's AI. I hope it's all AI and none of it's real. But I get a bodily function even when I'm just watching it on a screen, and do you know what that is? Problem with me is, and I'm an empath. I reckon. So more of conversations we can't have on the radio next time here on this podcast. That's us done now, and I think should we do Coffee Girl and then
Shall we get shut?
All
Yeah.
right. Friday song on the way as well.
Big John at breakfast. Fridays.
it's Coffee Girl. Back the show and bag yourself a shout out on the Friday song. Head right now to bigjohnatbreakfast.co.uk. Hit the Buy the Guys a Coffee link and make yourself part of it. We appreciate you massively. Court case update. James's lawyers have been in touch and are countersuing me for, quotes,
Still doing
having teeth like I've just signed a toothpaste deal.
Wow.
Having the confidence of someone who's never waved back at the wrong person. And eyes that must have caused at least 3 car accidents and 1 divorce. James, stop it.
Okay.
You're doing it again.
Sorry.
Carry on like this, and we'll be back to square one, both getting tested again in that clinic you drove us to.
Big John at breakfast Friday.
Now, Throwback. Hallamster time.
I think I'm the chosen one. I think I'm the saviour of the world.
What are you talking about?
Some strange stuff's been happening, and I think it's a sign from on high.
Right. So, what has been happening then? What do you mean by
Special stuff.
special stuff?
You probably wouldn't understand it because I'm so chosen and so special.
Okay.
But here's one. Hang on. Check this. Look. Check this out.
That's a packet of quavers. Yeah.
Look inside, though, Dumbo. Duh.
What's inside then?
This. Look, this.
It's a quaver.
It's flat. Completely flat. Quavers is bent.
It's quite flat.
And the other day, I got a Walker's Smoky Bacon, what was shaped exactly like Ivana Trump's massive ears. I know, it tasted a bit like them and all.
These are just strange-shaped crisps. It happens. I don't understand how you think.
All right, Doubter. All right.
Doubter.
Don't worry. I was told there'd be doubters on my path of world enlightenment.
Right, okay.
But can you explain... Hang on. Can you explain this?
That's a Kit Kat.
Look again.
Yeah, you've bitten the end off it.
Which allows you to see no wafer inside or chocolate.
Oh, wow, lucky you.
It's a sign, Brother John. Can I call you Brother John?
No, I wouldn't
It's
mind.
a sign.
It's really not.
I am the chosen one.
Well-
And from this day forth, I shall spread the gospel
Right.
according to the learned words from above.
Well, you mean God?
Oprah Winfrey.
Pardon?
She got it all sewn up, girlfriend, and she cleverly places her wisdom, mate, in little fridge magnets what you can buy on her website for like
can you?
$10 or something. That's American for pounds.
Oprah Winfrey.
What you do today creates every tomorrow.
Right.
$8 plus postage and packing.
You've been watching Diva TV again?
I think when you invite people into your home, you invite them into yourself. You get that on an apron. Whatever you fear most has no power. It's your feet that have real power.
Yeah, fear. I think that should be, it's your fear that has real power. Fear,
That
not
makes
feet.
even more
Yeah.
sense now,
Yeah, well,
Disciple
yeah.
John. Welcome on board.
Disciple John,
Would
right.
you like it on a T-shirt or someone with "Love What You've Got" written on it? $15. They've got extra fat size.
No, you're all right. Thanks for that, though. You know.
Listen, child, I need to go and spread the word of Oprah. So if you could get back to me, yeah?
Yeah, I think you should just have a little lie down.
Not before I go. I got a joke.
Right.
I got a joke about a horse. Do you want to hear it?
Not really, no.
What do you call a horse that turns into a field?
I don't know. What do you call a horse that turns into a field?
I mean, when does a horse turn into a field?
When is a horse?
When is a horse
Yeah.
that's in a field? What's the name of the horse?
Yeah. When is a horse not a horse?
Can we do my joke first,
No,
Fatman?
this is your joke. When is a horse not a horse?
Yes, when it walks into a
When
field.
it turns into a field. Turns
yeah.
into...
Have you heard it?
Yes.
Yeah.
When it turns.
Brilliant.
What's Big John at breakfast when it's home? From Hallam FM. What is that? Hits Radio. Big John at breakfast. Back with a weekly podcast to kickstart your Friday. What's Big John at breakfast when it's home? Big John at breakfast. What is that? Big John at breakfast. What is that?
Now, Big John at Breakfast is proud to be supporting the Eves Trust and its charity Football Legends match. Doncaster Legends versus United Legends at the Eco Power Stadium on Saturday, 23rd of May. And from Eves Trust, Martin Lawrence is here. What's the score going to be, Martin?
I mean, it could be anything, let's be honest. Last year was 5-5, and it was 3-3 at half-time, so it was tension-filled throughout the game. And that's one thing that gets me, is when you realise when the crowd are getting so involved and cheering, and some of them, they're just cheering as the guy that works in the chip shop or the teacher from around the corner, and they're treated like one of the legends, and that's why it's so great for them, because they feel like one of the legends.
Yeah.
Because when it's 5-5 and there's goals going in everywhere, it's great for everyone, isn't it?
Can people just turn up on Saturday without a ticket and buy their way in?
100%. All they need to do is just go to the ticket office at the stadium. You can buy tickets on the day. If you've not got tickets beforehand, just walk up on the day. If you see a sunny day, walk up, family event, go straight to the ticket office, get your tickets, and you're all good.
Doncaster Legends versus United Legends, the rematch, Saturday 23rd of May, Eco Power Stadium, 2 p.m. kickoff. Tickets are at evestrustlegends.com.
It's Big John at breakfast, Wall of Fame. Right from Liesl, ring that bell. Vinny Carr, you're looking swell. Catherine Sanders, loud and clear. Nikki Garden, we love you here. Ackerman Bev, hip hip hooray. Mark Coates, you've made our day. Bev Pearson, come sing along. Lisa Smith, you can't go wrong. Elaine Hinch, come join the cheer. Lorraine Fellows, loud and near. Charlotte Dale, take a bow. Michael Phillip, here and now. And a shout to all the anonymous someones. Everybody clap in time. 'Cause all the podcast listeners are mighty fine. Big John at breakfast, Fridays.
And now my favourite bit.
Chaotic Mommy. Chaotic Mommy.
Hi.
My son Arthur, who is 12, is obsessed with food, and I'm with him. We're both massive foodies, and quite often we'll be talking about what we're going to eat next whilst we're eating.
Yes.
And it's probably the first thing we talk about in the car on the way to school as well, because I always drop him off last. But the thing is, I just hate the way how he gets into it, because he always starts it with this: Mummy, if you're on death row, what would your last meal be?
Oh, I see.
And I normally go, I just don't think I'd have much of an appetite that week.
I'm the
after.
same. You wouldn't have an appetite.
You know what I mean? But then he's like, no. Let's work out why you're there, because it was an accident. And then we have to work out some way the justice system made an error. But actually, I was being a good guy. Like, I jumped in the sea to try and save a baby, but I killed a dog and a lifeguard, but the baby got saved. But I did kill a dog and a lifeguard.
Right.
So therefore, I'm on death row. Like, it was an accident. I'm there. So we all know I'm a good guy, but I'm there.
Yeah.
So then my appetite starts to creep back again. So he gets me in a good mood. Has to be the right scenario for my appetite to be there.
Let's get you in a happy place. Good. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever have this? Have you ever had this discussion though? Like, what would your last meal be?
No, I've not killed a lifeguard or a dog. I certainly haven't had that
Money
conversation
laundering.
with my 12-year-old, but money laundering.
Yeah.
Oh, you're onto my money laundering again. I did it twice. And you keep throwing it in my face.
That's not a habit. It's just twice.
But you know, like when you sort of like been dating and then you meet a guy and he's like got something to tell you and you're like, oh my God, he's so fit. I really like him. He ticks every box. And he's like, I've actually got, a conviction of some sort. And you're like, oh God. And already you're thinking, okay, what could it be? If it's manslaughter, it depends what it is. Money laundering, I could suck it up. Accidental shoplifting, we've all done it.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there are a couple of things I could accept.
Are
so
there?
I think that's fine.
Let's draw that list up next week on things you'll accept that are technically crimes, but you'll forgive them because he's so fit.
Yeah. Do you know what? You've just made me think of something. I interviewed someone once to be a nanny for my children. And she said that she was upfront about it. She said she got done for shoplifting when she was 18. And it's because she ran away from home, didn't have any money.
Oh.
And I know. What would you do with that? I was so sad. And I still hired her, but she ended up not wanting to be with my kids. So that was the end of that. But anyway, that's not the point. The point I'm making is I could accept that. And she came forward straight away about it. But I could see how people wouldn't believe it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So are we all right with that? Would you hire her?
I haven't got the money to pay for a nanny.
No, my kids are too old for them. I just want to talk about burger and chips and pavlova, but are we not doing that?
Are we
doing the meal?
Are we doing the meal or not?
Let's do the meal. Right, can you guess what I'd pick? And you'll both really find this hilarious what I'd pick. You'll never guess.
I'm just going to ask you then, does it have to be like a death row thing? Because the most obvious comparison is the show before the final on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. The three people in the final all get to choose their favourite meal. Wouldn't that be a nicer conversation with your kids? They've not eaten for 3 weeks and they can have whatever they want.
Yeah, but I'd be too excited on that kind of show and I'd be too performative.
Right.
And I don't want everyone seeing me shove down a steak. Whereas Death Row, I'm on a cell on my own. I can just eat. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
and trust me, when I say what I'm going to eat, you know why.
Death Row is predominantly, I think, in America. We're not. James hasn't got that through the House of Commons yet, and back to British crime.
Well, it's because I want it public.
Legal
That's the
system.
problem.
You want public Death Row on ITV. With Ant and Dec.
Yeah, and tickets.
Ant, then Dec, in that order.
Yes.
First up, Ant. So if it's America, you've got to think about what the sort of foods they've got and what they do well, and that's why I went for burgers.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't worked that bit out while I'd be in America. I mean, I was a bit of a New Yorker for a bit, wasn't I? I used to fly back and forth a lot there in my early 20s.
Don't care for this tangent.
Don't know.
But the point I'm making is, guys, do you know what I'd have? And I swear down, there's nothing else I'd have.
Do you know what? Let's never know. All right. So thank you for coming, everybody. Have a lovely time. Go on then.
Go on, let's have it.
What are you doing?
Well, James knows that this is why I'd have it on Death Row, because he'll know, because he will know why I'm choosing this. A tiger bread baguette with warm salted butter, but I'd eat the whole thing. Because everyone who knows me knows I can't eat bread, and it's my favourite thing in the world.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't want to be...
stuff that thing in my mouth. I wouldn't care who's looking.
But you don't want to be bloated when you're lying down to have either the injection or the electric one. Which have you chosen? Injection, gas, electric, or are we going to go with rope? Or
lead piping?
We're going to use a Skoda.
Oh my God, don't. Is it just injection? Is there options? Oh my God.
You can have whatever you want,
This has
my
gone
love.
dark, hasn't it?
All right, lovely.
They used to do it for the radio station. Yeah. Now they're doing it just for you. Big John Breakfast Fridays.
Ever thought I should probably learn some self-defence and then just didn't? Yeah, same. Well, now's your chance. Get stuck into something new at Scorpion Taekwondo Sheffield. Build confidence, get fit, and actually enjoy it all in one go. Best bit, it's free to start, so there's literally nothing to lose. And you could end up representing Team GB like some of their members already are. All ages, all abilities welcome, no excuses. Grab your mates and come give it a go. Search us on Facebook or have a look at Scorpion Taekwondo Sheffield.co.uk.
If your office milk situation is a bit all over the place, this is for you. Posh Milk deliver fresh barista-approved milk straight from Yorkshire Farms to your workplace, and the best cream to cafes, cake shops and restaurants. They're a proper family-run South Yorkshire business. Have a look, poshmilk.co.uk.
Big John at Breakfast, powered by Everyone Active, Hillsborough Leisure Centre.
If you love football, there's something a bit special you need to be part of. Proper heroes of the game are pulling their boots back on for Legends 2026, the rematch. At the Eco Power Stadium in Doncaster, Saturday, May 23rd. It's Doncaster Rovers Legends versus United Legends. A chance to see some of the players you grew up watching back on the pitch and probably still arguing with the ref. But it's not just about football. The match supports Eve's Trust, a charity that creates special memories and dream experiences for families facing cancer. Work that really does make a difference when people need it most. So, grab your mates, bring the kids, come to be part of a brilliant day. May 23rd. Tickets are available now at evestrustlegends.com. One match, legendary players, life-changing impact.
Big John at Breakfast, backed by Wild Accounting. Less stress, more success. From chaos to clarity. Let them handle your numbers while you grow your business.
Wild Accounting, Rotherham. Oh yeah, real accounting for real folk.
Wildaccounting.co.uk.
I'm loving the courage that some of our listeners have got to reach out with things they've never said out loud before. In a thing we're sort of calling Honesty 26, although we haven't really had the meeting about what we're calling this section. But people are emailing. Email honesty@bigjohnatbreakfast.co.uk. Can be completely anonymous. This one is. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. I check myself out in reflective surfaces and I can't stop doing it. Shop windows, car doors, microwave doors.
Oh, blimey.
All the time. I can't help it. I'm not even sure what I'm hoping to see. Sometimes I look better than I expected, and it makes my day. Sometimes I look worse, and it ruins it. Either way, I never stop checking. It's an addiction, but is it anxiety? P.S. I'm not having an affair. So, checking yourself out in reflective surfaces, I will actively try and avoid them. If there's a mirror, I was waiting for my kids. They were trying something on in a clothes shop on the Moor in Sheffield a couple of days ago, and I was waiting. I was bored dad, and I realised I was stood next to a long mirror, and I moved to the side because I didn't want to see my stupid face.
Yeah, I hear you. You just want to impose that on everyone else. You don't want to see it yourself.
I don't want to impose it on anybody.
But you're standing there, they can't avoid you.
I'm so sorry for being in that shop. I should have just stayed at home. I know that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of the opposite. I will avoid any kind of reflective surfaces.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I think I can trump this. I'm obsessed with looking at myself in CCTV. For some reason, Tesco's Extra always nails my outfit. It makes my legs look really long and elongated, so I'll do an extra slow walk.
No.
To check out my boots and my skirt and my legs. Yes, I'm checking out my legs, and I can say that because they're my mum's legs and not mine. She nailed these. I walk in slower, and then do you know what else I do? When I'm at Morrison's checkout, the self-service, there's a CCTV there, and I do it slowly because I just want to see what my makeup looks like.
You are unbelievable.
That's very honest.
So you go in the shop and there's cameras set up and there's a big screen as you're walking into Tesco's, into the supermarket, and you can see yourself on a big screen, can you? Is that what?
Yeah. I even know where they are. In M&S, there's one by the meat section because they have one there because obviously I guess people might want to steal meat. And when I go to look at the salmon there, by the way, never buy meat there because it's too expensive. Right. But I always look at the salmon because it looks nice. But there's also a brilliant, nice CCTV camera. I think the lighting is nailing me right now. This is nice in here.
Can we reach out to these supermarkets and get all the footage and just sellotape it together? We're after some sort of viral reel that we can get on Facebook or Instagram. I would absolutely kill to see you eyeing yourself up on CCTV.
Listen, I see memes go around, girls talking about this. I'm not the only one. It's a girl thing, I think, where you do that. I don't know why. Or you just check it, or you're not even just checking yourself out. You're just checking you look all right. That's all it is. It's not like I look really good. But I do love the Tesco's Extra one.
Are you sure it's you? You're doing a little chef's kiss to someone behind you. That looks great.
Days, I think you'd know these legs. Don't worry about that.
Are you sure you're not looking at a bag of scaffolding?
Bag. I love that.
Just a bag of scaffolding.
Just a bag of scaffolding.
Liesl.
I've just had a memory of him calling me a bag of scaffolding. Do you remember on Hallam when he called me that?
You described yourself as a bag of scaffolding because you've got very long legs. You have got femurs to die for.
And they're just rusted on one side because of the way you apply the tan.
And there's always some rough guys around you with loads of tattoos, sort of swearing and
Sat
stuff.
on the top of you.
Yeah.
James, take that back.
Sorry. Take it back.
I have never ever dated anyone with a tattoo, and nor would I, John.
No. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, you're not.
No, it's not for me. I'm not having people drawing.
They're not dating you. They're using you to put up some platforms in order for them to do some decorating or whatever it is. What the hell are we talking about?
I don't know.
This person has reached out saying that they're addicted to looking at reflective surfaces to check themselves out, which I mean, it's very brave of them to admit that because it is quite Some people would say that's quite vacuous.
But you're saying that, but if they're doing it in like a teenage kind of way, I used to do that sort of thing when I was a teenager simply because I wanted to make sure I didn't look like an idiot.
Yes.
I didn't want to get picked on.
You wanted to make sure you didn't have Nutella all up your face.
Exactly. Or anything hanging out of my face or my hair in the wrong way around or anything like that.
But now you've given up, thrown the towel in and couldn't give a toss.
As someone pointed out to me, no one gives a toss about you, James.
No.
I think you said that.
It was me, wasn't it? Was it straight after I described our colleague as a bag of scaffolding?
Probably.
What a nice person I used to be.
The gospel of good vibes, I'm not having an affair. Big John at Breakfast Friday.
Let's have it.
I think we should ban red cars. All of them.
Oh, here we go.
What?
Just stop it with them.
Hey?
I don't think there's any such... Oh, I've just thought you've got a red car.
We've got 2 red cars in our family. My wife's got a red car and I've got a red car.
I'm going to have to stick with this theory.
You didn't think this through?
I didn't think it through.
Are you trying to have a go? What's
No,
happening?
I'm not trying to have a go.
You've got a nicer car than me.
No, I don't think there's any such thing as a handsome red car. There just isn't. No, don't get defensive. I'm not attacking you personally.
No, we both chose those cars.
Wait,
we thought they were very handsome cars.
I think that if anyone is generous, and I speak from a personal experience here, if you're driving a red car, it's because it was in your budget and it starts. I had a red Polo and I was so delighted with it. It was a knackered old thing, but prior to that, I had a 1974 VW Beetle, which looked beautiful, but behaved like a teenager. It woke up when everyone else had already gone to work. You had to get yourself to work because it wasn't getting involved in that. So I was driving a red car, but here's the thing about them, right? They don't sit quietly, red cars. A black car sits there thinking, yeah, look, I'm expensive.
That's Liesl's
Might
car.
even be dangerous. A grey car says, I'm sensible, I've got a pension. A white car says, I'm probably on a lease, but I clean up nicely. A red car is kind of, if you go back to history, it's saying I'm fast, I'm sporty, but it's not if it's a Nissan Micra doing 28 miles an hour, is it? And I'm not being rude about it. I've had one. They look good on a racetrack, on a Ferrari, right? But Trevor in Doncaster in a red Vauxhall Mocha, get a black one.
What?
Or a white. This is not your fault or my fault for when I owned them. Don't make them. They expose everything. They expose every dent, every scratch, every panel gap.
Do they?
Yeah. It's like putting a highlighter over a vehicle having a red car.
Is it?
And the worst thing is, they have faded pink bonnets. You know, when you go to Spain and all the cars are faded, they don't fade well. They look like they've given up. There's no other colour that does that. They always end up looking like a salmon colour.
Oh, my God. I hadn't realised.
Yeah. Don't buy a red car. It's not your fault if you got one now, but if we phase them out, let's phase them out like we are doing with petrol cars. Let's just get them off there. The roads will look tidier. Everything's great. They turn into a tomato colour and they're not adding anything to the environment. No more red cars.
I don't know if I chose the car on the basis of the colour.
Exactly.
There are colours of car. I don't think I want a black car. I know, Liesl, you've got one, but I don't. I'm not bothered about. I'm not bothered about silver cars because most cars are silver.
I wouldn't call yours red though, John. Yours is kind of like a sort of a.
Oh, are you doing your backpedaling?
No. Your wife's is awful. But yours is a sort of metallic-y thing. And again, Dale's car, I really like that car. I wanted to buy one of those. They stopped making them. I wanted one, but I can't find one. But I don't think she'd have picked it because it was red. She'd have picked it because it was four-wheel drive.
And it was available.
Yeah. So we just got to take a step back.
I quite like red cars.
I think I've had a few. We've had a few. Them. Yeah. You'd never buy one red from new.
I get 90s vibes off red cars. I don't really see them as often as I used to. I feel like I used to play a game in the car and we used to count the blue and red cars as long journeys. But I do get 90s
vibes. The red car and the blue car had a race.
I love that.
Let me just
that kind of thing, Then I think red is quite nostalgic, actually,
Yeah, so it's kind of a physical tension thing. Your body just overreacts to stress.
Talking about your plums from last time.
Hi, can you help me out with the problem here?
Of course, I'm all ears. What's going on?
Do you have a problem with me having a red car?
Not at all. I don't have any issues with that. If you're asking whether there's something practical or safety-wise to consider, I can definitely help talk through that. What's on your mind specifically?
Just on safety, is it not the case? Because my colleague over here has got a white car, and white cars are the most dangerous cars to drive on the road because people don't see them as well, and often they'll be involved in collisions. Is that the case?
Yeah, that's a really good point. There have been studies showing that white cars especially in certain conditions, can be less visible, like at dusk or in bad weather.
What about
So
green?
yeah, a red car actually tends to stand out a bit more. So in that way, you might have a slight safety edge.
What about black cars? Are they safe or are they just really dull?
Yeah, black cars can actually be pretty risky too, especially at night or in low light conditions, because they just blend into the environment. So both black and white cars can have those visibility concerns. It's really just about being proactive with lighting and awareness.
It really is. And so, conclusion, red cars are the best?
Yeah, exactly. Red cars do tend to stand out more, so in terms of visibility, they can be a safer bet, especially if you're worried about being seen. So yeah, I'd say red is a solid choice.
Thank you! This week, and the most exciting game on podcasts ever is how much did stuff cost in the year 2000?
I love it.
Oh my God. The Cookworks toasted sandwich maker, which we managed to get a good 4.5 minute conversation out of. Well done, gang.
Well, we talked about paninis, didn't we? That took over.
Liesl was sure that it would cost $11.99. James went with $14.99 in the year 2000, 26 years ago. How much this toasted sandwich maker cost? Actually, it was $12.99.
No.
Liesl so close, unbelievable. Liesl close.
That's incredible.
Keeps winning this game.
Incredible.
James has got worse at this game. What's going on? And Liesl wins the toasted sandwich maker.
Friday's great again. Big John at breakfast.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for buying us a coffee, Karen Downs and Gail Day. Thank you, Louise Cayley, Vinny, Catherine Sanders, Paula G, Nikki G, Gina G, what? Bev, Mark C, Rob from Gleeless, Lisa and Elaine and Lorraine and Charnock and Michael Phillip, Emily at Wild Accounting, Jules at Miss Jules Melts, and Paul at Posh Milk.
It's Friday. The waiting's over because the weekend is here. It's Friday. I can almost taste that ice cold beer. It's Friday. The weekend's over and there's no more work to do. It's Friday. AM sexy. There's 2 whole days for you. It's Friday. It's time to kick the weekend off again. With Big John at breakfast. Here we go again. Hey, everyone, it's Big John.
If you want to support the podcast, you can. Please do. Go to our website, bigjohnatbreakfast.co.uk. Lots of ways you can support our podcast there. And you can get yourself or a mate a shout on next week's Friday song. Go to bigjohnatbreakfast.co.uk. We used to do it for the radio station. Now we're doing it just for you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you, Liesl. Thank you, James. Thank you, wildaccounting.co.uk for being our sponsor. And thank you for listening. Have a brilliant weekend, everyone. See you next Friday.
Our new home is in your phone, so you can get that Friday feeling any day of the week. Big John at breakfast Fridays.
Ever thought I should probably learn some self-defense and then just didn't? Yeah, same. Well, now's your chance. Get stuck into something new at Scorpion Taekwondo Sheffield. Build confidence, get fit, and actually enjoy it all in one go. Best bit, it's free to start, so there's literally nothing to lose. And you could end up representing Team GB, like some of their members already are. All ages, all abilities welcome, no excuses. Grab your mates and come give it a go. Search us on Facebook or have a look at Scorpion Taekwondo Sheffield.co.uk.
If your office milk situation is a bit all over the place, this is for you. Posh Milk deliver fresh barista-approved milk straight from Yorkshire Farms to your workplace, and the best cream to cafes, cake shops and restaurants. They're a proper family-run South Yorkshire business. Have a look, poshmilk.co.uk.
Are your accounts giving you stress instead of clarity? Wild Accounting in Rotherham does real accounting for real folk. No suits, no jargon, just honest help to keep more of your hard-earned money. Whether you're a small business, freelancer, or just need simple support with tax, bookkeeping, or payroll, Wild Accounting makes sense of the numbers so you can focus on what you do best. Head to wildaccounting.co.uk and let's get you sorted.
If you love football, there's something a bit special you need to be part of. Proper heroes of the game are pulling their boots back on for Legends 2026, the rematch. At the Eco Power Stadium in Doncaster, Saturday, May 23rd. It's Doncaster Rovers Legends versus United Legends. A chance to see some of the players you grew up watching back on the pitch and probably still arguing with the ref. But it's not just about football. The match supports Eve's Trust, a charity that creates special memories and dream experiences for families facing cancer. Work that really does make a difference when people need it most. So, grab your mates, bring the kids, come to be part of a brilliant day. May 23rd. Tickets are available now at evestrustlegends.com. One match. Legendary players, life-changing impact.
Follow us in your podcast app, follow our Facebook page, and join the free email VIP club at bigjohn@breakfast.co.uk.